time to talk some football. Hello folks, it's game day in Saskatchewan. It's beautiful weather here, calling for some rain later. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be like in Regina today, but she's a home game, last game for the CFL. The Riders had the first game in the CFL and the last game in the CFL. Goes to show you they love them Riders, the CFL. I don't know how much this game means to the Riders, but I'd still like to go in on a high note, finishing with a victory. But they've got a whole different squad starting today. A lot of the starters aren't in there. Well, not a lot, about the same as last game. Coach said he's got a plan on how he's going to go about using his players this game, same as last game. I like that idea. I sure hope he lets Harris play a half anyway. That's the big change that I see in this week, is they've got 4 American starting linemen. They got Collins up for Rookie of the Year. They're using Washington at left guard, and they're taking Gagnon off. I don't know if he's injured or they're resting him. And then they've got Furlan in the middle, Brammer and Hardrick. So I got a different squad protecting Harris if he does play. On defense, offense, they got no Robustelli. He got injured. So they've got Schaefer Baker on that side with Picton, and the other side, Sean Baines gets another start at wide receiver. Duncan Busby and Neld. I think there's still a pretty good receiving core. Oh boy, the wind is really kicking up here. Maybe it is gonna rain today. But AJ Ouellette's back in it, running back, backed up by Houghton. I imagine they'll give him the ball quite a bit too this game. Use AJ half and half, I imagine. And plus another thing on offense, no Lawther. His back supposedly still bothering him. They're using the new guy Hughes. So that'll be interesting to see how he does. Defense, no Milligan again. Red Wings playing his spot. Campbell's back on the cornerback, but on the other side they're using Benny Sapp over there. And Lecombo's back. That's going to be interesting with Lecombo. You know, they've been using Rivas there, and I liked him back. Rivas seemed to cut down the long attempts. Wasn't as many wide open guys downfield like when Lecombo's in there. And I'm sure they'll be stretching the field. BC, they like stretching the field with their receivers. They got a good receiving core, and they'll try to hit McInnes. He had a big year last year, not as big this year, but they got some decent receivers. BC, they're going for it. I don't see many changes on their lineup at all. They're using full bore. I guess they got to win actually to I don't know, yeah, to win. They got to win to get first place. I think they own the points spread, but you know, like Winnipeg, they're not giving a damn. They're not even going to try. Basically, they're no Caleras, with Strevler starting there, and they got a bunch of guys sitting out. So I don't really care if they cross over, obviously, because if they won, I believe, and BC lost, that would put BC in the crossover. That'd be something. Like, I still think BC's the most dominant team right now going into the playoffs, and I fear taking them on. They got Rourke and their defense. Like I said, their defense have been coming on real strong. Same as Calgary last night in that game. You know, Calgary defense looked pretty stable and beating Edmonton though, but they still handled them pretty easily. Other than that, for changes for the Riders, Johnson's back in the nose tackle there. And how are the changes? Oh, no Rose. Hope he's okay. We could use him in there. He's getting a rest. Yeah, no Rose, so I hope he's okay. Same with Milligan. I think both those guys, hopefully they're okay to go in the Western Final. Be nice to have them back, that's for sure. And plus Johnson's out, the weird wide receiver. That's another guy we need. Be nice to have. He's had a good season. He's been really our second and long first down getter, big time. He's got a lot of catches for first downs when we're playing our second down and long, and our 7 yards or whatever. That'd be nice to win this one, but it's not critical. I like going into the playoffs on a high, but you know, plus I like some of the players to get some playing time, because it is a long time. They get another bye week next week, and sitting out watching the semifinals. That's a big help for us. You take a lot less licks and a lot, you know, like once the playoffs starts, the hitting intensifies and more risk for injury. Anyway, it should be a hell of a game. Like I don't know, I guess it does. Watch the Winnipeg one. As like Winnipeg, I think they're just throwing in the towel. They don't really care. Montreal, they can't get first place either, so it's sort of a nothing game, and it'll be hard for getting fans out with the Blue Jays on a big high. Got a win last night. Way to go, Blue Jays, making everybody proud in Canada. They'd love to beat them Americans, that's for sure. The way that Trump is, bloody idiot. You know, that guy's some idiot. Anyway, that's about it for this video. I'll get back to you after the game, see how this all wraps up, and see who plays who in the semifinals. That's when football really starts, and we need one more ticket. One more ticket, folks. Win that Western Final and we get to the Grey Cup, and that's all you need, is a ticket to the final. Go Riders, go. Take care, y'all, and let's win tonight, Jays. Go Riders, go. Take care.